Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's Memphis Kevin, man. So we in OceanSide, California. As y'all can see, on right behind the beach. I just pulled up on a very talented artist, bro, coming from OceanSide, California, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell y'all who it is. Y'all gonna see, as y'all can see by the video title, and y'all, I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. So we in OceanSide, California. Look at this pretty beach, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm very excited to talk to this man. He very talented. He doing his thing out here. Shout out to all the OceanSide, California artists. Shout out to San Diego, LA. Shout out to everybody. We putting on for the West Coast, and I'm from down south, Memphis Kevin. So we're finna get into the interview. Yo, what's up, y'all? So as y'all can see, man, I'm with a very important artist, man. But before we get into that, y'all follow me on my personal Instagram at memphis.kevin. Y'all can follow the brand page at kevivisuals.tv. Now, I'm on the West Coast. As y'all know I got nothing but love for the West Coast. We actually sitting here with a West Coast artist. Man, introduce yourself and tell them who you is.
Man, I go by the name of Too Much Finesse. That's the number 2 MUCH_FINSSSE. Yeah. 3 S's, don't forget, and I'm from OceanSide, California, man. Much love. I appreciate you, brother.
It's all love, bro.
For real.
So, man, before we get deep into it, how you come up with the name Too Much Finesse? Like, where did it all come about, Too Much Finesse?
So Too Much has always been my name, probably since like 07, 08. Had like a little clique running around. We was dancing, doing a little shit. You know how I go. Young, niggas rebellion, and you know what I mean, doing shit. And I was trying to find a swaggy name because the name of the clique was NWS. Niggas with swag. So you know, we dressed to impress, little shit like that. You know, it's kid shit. You know what I mean? And anyways, I was looking for a name, and I was dancing with the girls that night, and they was like, he's too much. He's too much. I was like, that's it. That's my name from now on. This was about 08, 09.
Yeah. So you took some negative that the world thought was negative, and you turned that into a positive.
Yeah. I turned lemons into lemonade.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. So with the NWS, I want to ask you this. Did y'all kind of market that out the NWA niggas with attitude, or nah, it's just something that just came to mind?
I really don't even know, you know what I mean, but you know, it was when we was kids, you know what I mean? Yeah. Nigga grown now, we on the different shit. I fuck with it, it's still on me, it's my guys. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? But we push forward. We pushing forward, man. Positivity. And trying to get something out this music, bro. For real. I feel like I'm underrated. And
we gonna get into that, yup.
Yeah, I'm talking about listen up, and you gonna fuck with me. You'll understand why I feel like I feel. You know what I'm saying? For real.
So, coming up in OceanSide, California, bro. Like, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought it was the same as San Diego. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So so what's the difference between OceanSide, California, and San Diego? How is it coming up in OceanSide?
Okay, so the difference is we are a part of the county.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we go to all the same jails. We function certain people with each other. You know what I mean? And it pretty much the example I could give you is if it's LA County, but if you meet someone from Compton or Watts, they're gonna tell you they from Compton or Watts. They're not gonna say I'm from LA. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
They from LA County, but where they grew up and where they from is Compton or Watts. Okay. So they gonna tell you, a nigga from Compton or Watts gonna tell you like, oh, I'm from Compton or I'm from Watts. And then if you don't know, then they'll be like for me, oh, you don't know what OceanSide is, so I'll be like San Diego County. You know what I mean? They'll probably be like LA County, the same exact type
because down there in Memphis, like I get what you're saying. So it's kind of the same thing because we got a place in Memphis called Millington, but another person could be some from South Memphis. We all from Memphis, but it's just different sections. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So basically, that's what it is.
Exactly. And pretty much like San Diego, the city is more like, it's probably like 35, 45 minutes, depending on what part of Dago you going to. That's more towards the border, and we're more like in between LA and Dago City. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Hell yeah, man.
We got a different area code too. That's what I need to mention as well. So that's why it's kind of like, you know, we fuck with each other, 619, but we 760 though. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a few other area codes out there too. Yeah. That's Dago bound.
Yeah. So to get into your music, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard you say something earlier. You said you slept on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely.
And I'm gonna tell you my opinion about out west music, bro. Y'all, the out west music is slept on, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, it seems like it gravitate. Y'all like, I ain't gonna say y'all ain't been popping, but in the 90s, bro, Tupac era, y'all hit the world, man.
It was crazy.
Yeah. So like, why do you feel like that is, man? Do you feel like the sound or what? Why, bro?
I really don't know. I just feel like everybody has a chance, and it depends on what you do with your chance. So, I mean, the West kind of really, I mean, I'm not going to say we had it, because we never know who really got it.
Yeah.
The people behind is who got it. The niggas on the forefront.
Yeah,
hey,
you just performing.
They just performing. So the niggas on the back end is really the ones that's winning. But anyways, Kendrick just went crazy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So he just had the whole, the whole scope over here. You know what I mean? So I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Music is music. I really do it because I just love it, and I've been doing it for a while, and I feel like there's so much music out there that is excelling, and I just got to get to where it's at, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This music needs to be excelling. Everything is a stepping stool. You know what I mean?
So every song that you go up in the studio and make, every song that you drop, is always the plan to elevate every time you drop the song.
Every time I shoot a video, I want it to be better than the last one. Okay, I'm out here with postcards this time. I'm trying to do this time. I'm trying to do this time. I ain't gonna give all the sauce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a whole south back. But you feel what I'm saying? You get the drift.
So, man, how often are you in the studio? Like, how often are you trying to drop? Do you try to market the way that you drop your EPs and your albums? Like, do you be like, I'm gonna drop an EP this month, I'm gonna drop an album 6 months from now? You just drop this shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I'm doing all this shit by myself, bro.
No team. Or no,
I got help as far as like just little things like woo. You know what I mean? But not
make sure you stay recorded. But you can
not so much. As far as who's getting me on these shows, a day-to-day manager's job, pretty much. I'm doing that. Then I got a little brother that goes crazy. Shout out to Corion. That's CORRION_2.
Hell yeah.
That nigga goes crazy. He young, hot, talented for sure. So I'm doing all this and trying to pretty much be like, fuck the middleman. You know what I mean? And since December till now, I just acquired all the shit I need to have my own studio. You know what I'm saying? So I got all the pieces to do it. Now I'm learning the software and the programs as, you know what I mean, as the time go on and trying to record more. But I'm pretty so you solid
engineering yourself and all that? Like you?
Nah, that's what I'm learning now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just got all the pieces to be able to do that. You know what I mean? So now it's time to step it up and learn how to use the software.
What inspired it? Because you got a lot of people in this rap game, even with media and things like that. A lot of times, bro, back in the day, you had to depend on people. Now it's so much technology out there. You can look on YouTube and learn how to fucking record, how to hook the mics up and all that. What inspired it for you personally? Because you seem like you've been around for a long time, man. So what inspired it for you personally?
I just feel like everything is a stepping stool. It goes back to that. Like that's applied to life. You feel what I'm saying? Everything, you need to find the good in it, find the bad in it. What works, what doesn't. When I be like, man, I'm cool on the music, I'm getting a little bit older, I need to focus on something else. It'd be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people back to back. Like, when you gonna do this? When you gonna do that? When you gonna drop that? Hey, bro, I seen this the last. It'd be little stuff that'd be like, all right, bro, I need to really get some
lock
shit.
in
and I got
up.
hella music. I'm building my team right now, and I'm trying to, because it take a team, gang. If you don't have a team, and that's pretty much what I was saying from the beginning, gang. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing this all by myself. This all relates back to that. Like, gang, you know what I mean? You gotta have a team. You have to. You doing this, you know about it. You know what I'm saying? If you just imagine the little things that you could be like, okay, I just do this, and they got that. They got the editing.
I can get somebody to clip the videos up for me. And all that.
You got the personality, nigga, to get in there and wiggle. Y'all edit that shit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You gotta, and it's gonna make your life easier. You gonna be able to and do a lot more with what you got going on.
You go around, man.
Feel me?
So you in the process now. Are you putting things in place? Are you positioning people, or right now you just, like you said, you just going full fledged with it, and as you go on, it'll just come naturally?
No, I got a couple people, but I need a few more. I need a few more pieces. Excuse me, y'all. I need a few more pieces, and we just gonna go from there, bro. I feel like it's gonna come when it's supposed to, because I only want genuine people. I don't want nobody around that's not genuine, gang. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was so fluent like this.
Hell
you know what I'm saying?
Cool as hell, bro.
Podcasts and shit, nigga, but this is so fluent because of your personality, gang. The way you know what I mean? Conduct yourself.
Hell yeah. Man, I see you smoking that weed, man, bro.
Man,
like, how long you been?
Man. La 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 bamba. You know what I'm saying? On the real. And the police just rolled by. You can see how I switched it up real quick. I had to put this down. Yeah, I had to put him down.
How long you been smoking weed, bro? Like, what was that? You remember the first time you ever smoked weed?
Hell yeah.
What was that?
Man, they might put somebody in jail if I tell you the first time I really smoked weed.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna say like me, physically like trying to roll and smoke or smoke out of an apple. You know, that was my era, potato and shit like that. I was probably like 10, 11. When I got 12 and I was smoking, I was like, shit, just let me smoke weed, good weed. I'm straight.
You been supposed to, so like you knew for like what did it do for you, bro? Like what does it do?
It made me creative. I was thinking. You know what I mean? It opened up a lot. It closed out a lot of feelings and it opened up a lot of good shit. You know what I'm saying? So when the good outweigh the bad, you know what I mean? You gotta keep it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Real.
So back to OceanSide, California, man.
Absolutely, baby. That's where we at, gang.
Okay, OceanSide, man.
Yeah.
What's the culture out here, bro? You know, it's because it's beautiful.
The culture is diverse, and it is also, we have one of the largest bases on this side of the map. You know what I mean? Camp Pendleton is right here, so for sure the base. I remember in one of my vlogs, they gonna kill me for this. I remember one of my vlogs, I was like, I'm not sure if it's base driven, because then we would have a lot more, but you know, I was opened up to a lot more since then, and I need to correct that. So I want to correct it on here and say that yes, Camp Pendleton for sure is the reason why a lot of people migrated to OceanSide, California.
What's Camp Pendleton, bro?
That is one of the biggest Marine bases, you know what I mean, on this map.
Okay. So a lot of times, a lot of people out here from OceanSide, they not really from OceanSide. They just in the military or some shit like that.
Well, the families migrated, you know, young.
Okay.
But they kids, they grew up out here, and
so
now
they
kids grew up out here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, excuse me if you can't hear me, 9 times out of 10, the families that's been out here for a while, they families came from the South. They or not from OceanSide, California.
Okay, yeah, for sure, man. Have you ever been down south? Like, have you ever been to Memphis, Louisiana?
Bro, I ain't never been nowhere, but my whole family, they from Louisiana.
Okay, damn.
They from Monroe. I got people still in them projects, but I never been. I love the South. That's why it's like that too. I'm a Cali nigga with a Southern hospitality. You feel what I'm saying?
Cause bro, that's you show me love, bro.
Yeah, all the time, bro. You need something out the, you know, regular shit, bro. That's how it go, bro. You taking the time out your day.
Yeah,
you feel me? Man. Hit me up and make sure you on schedule and all that, and that show a lot, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
A lot of people skip over that.
Yeah, hell yeah. You married or anything? Like,
listen, man. I'm single.
Okay, yeah.
But I am a handsome young black man out here in these streets. I'm fucking with y'all. Yeah, I'm single, man. I'm trying to flourish in many ways, bro. I need more out of life than what I done seen. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I love this city, man. I love everybody in this city, man. It ain't no hate. Man, keep getting y'all paper and worry about that. And shout out to Tennessee, man.
Shout out to Memphis, man. Shout out to Memphis, man. Hell yeah.
Gorilla.
Man, I got a question for you, man. I see you got Nip tatted up on. You got his you got the marathon until you got the victory lap and all that, man. How did Nip inspire you? Have you ever met Nip?
I have never met Nip, man. And that is a sad situation, bro. I fuck with Nip the long way. I've been a Nip fan since like 09.
Okay.
I put a lot of people on Nip. You can ask them in OceanSide on Nip back in like since 09. They'll tell you, bro, for real. So I was out there at the funeral and all that.
Shit, man. Bro, where was you at the day that you...
Nigga, I was on federal probation and state high-risk parole, bro. But nigga, I'm pushing, bro. I'm finna go out here on Crenshaw and Slauson. We went to the Staples Center first for Nip, but we couldn't get in. All the tickets were sold out and all that. So we was on the outside. I got pictures with Rollo and Gilly the kid too.
Okay.
On the real, they stepped out the line and took a picture with a nigga that was solid. I fuck with him for that. On the real.
Yeah. What? If you mind me asking, man, what was you at the day you found out Nip passed away? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was you doing? Like, do you remember that?
No,
it's all good, bro.
Oh shit. That's a crazy question. You know what? I never really thought of that, but I know wherever I was at, I was fucked up about it. I'm a real Nip fan. I seen him. You know what I mean? I seen him and shit. And he was fucking with us. I ain't get to really like, but a while ago, he was downtown San Diego. We was in there, nigga. When he got to doing his thing, we was in the back on tables. He was going crazy, like, nigga, I see y'all.
Yeah.
On the real.
Was he tall, bro? Like,
he kind of tall. He kind of like, he probably like 6'2".
Yeah.
6'3", maybe. I don't know. I ain't sizing niggas up. I fuck with Nip. Like, if I fuck with you, I ain't looking at how nigga. If I might look at how you dress, like, oh no, he can't go with us or something. But nah, for the most part, gang, I don't really. But he seemed like a tall nigga. He was up on stage and shit, and we was in the back and shit. But when he got to doing this thing, nigga, we was standing on the couches. He was like, nigga, I see y'all, nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For real.
Man. R.I.P. to Nip, man.
R.I.P. Nip.
Yeah, what you got coming forward, bro? What you working on, man? Like, what's some shit that you finna get ready to drop before we get ready to get out of here? What's some shit you got to drop? Just finna come soon, man.
Shit, tomorrow.
okay. Oh, shit.
I got something tomorrow, man. To be honest, I'm dropping something called Sunshine. Check that out. It's dropping tomorrow. I got a lot of features I'm finna start releasing, bro. And just see where it goes. You know what I mean? Tap in anybody. I fuck with everybody.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And you willing to work with any artist, even if some down south niggas see this?
Man, I got some down south shit going on circulating somewhere in Arkansas. I don't even know how to look it up, nigga. But I'm on somebody shit out there, bro.
Yeah.
And they turned up about it.
Yeah. So, man, I'm excited for what you got going on. Like I say, bro, I appreciate you for welcoming me to California, man. Because when I pulled up on you, bro, you was like, nigga, you good. You know what I'm saying? You showed love, bro. So I appreciate you for that, bro. And I'm gonna definitely be locking in with you. And man, tell them where they can find you on Instagram one more time.
Listen, at @too_much_finesse. That's the number 2 MUCH_FINESSSE.
All right.
3 S.